What is going on, guys? Reseller Tom here. Today we are talking about listing. Is it important? Is it crucial? I'm going to be talking in the mind frame of clothing. It is absolutely crucial. It is the lifeblood of your business to be listing the same amount every single day. I'll tell you a very quick story. When I first started my reselling journey, I was extremely aggressive. I went straight to 30 per day, which is not smart at all. And what I found out was I was getting burnt out really fast. I was missing days and I wasn't consistent. I would list 30 here, 10 there, 20 there, 30, 0, 0, 0, 30, 10, 20. Very inconsistent. My sales look like this. If your sales look like this, it may be because you're very inconsistent. So as soon as I had a very solid listing goal, my graph looks very steady. And it's the same number every single day. And if you do jump up, you have to maintain that new listing goal. So in the beginning, if I could start over, I would just start with 5 very high in demand items. Because when I first started, I was getting like the worst items ever. I was getting like super bread and butter items that some of them still sit around. So it was not smart at all. And a lot of people buy themselves out of business, right? So if I'm buying 30 a day, but I'm only if I'm buying 30 per day and I'm only selling like 3 a day, it's a very easy way to go out of business. And a lot of people, like I said, buy themselves out of business because they start off with a very aggressive listing strategy, and it's just not smart. So when I kind of screwed on my head, I just started with like 10 per day and 5 hats per day. And what I found was my sales were extremely consistent, and I was selling the same amount pretty much per day. I wasn't at that like 10 in, 10 out, but it was starting to be very consistent. My graph leveled out. Then if I missed a day or I went on vacation and totally stopped, my sales literally went to like nothing. You'll still get some sales, but it's gonna go way down. And I don't know why it's like that, but you have to give eBay love like every single day. Consistency, it's like a plant. You have to water your plant every single day. And so that's why it's crucial. It is the lifeblood of your business to list every day, preferably high quality, in-demand items that have high sell-through rate. Just imagine if you do like 20 per day, very high in demand items, in 90 days, you're gonna have like crazy sales. You're gonna have crazy volume, and you're gonna be in a way better situation compared to if you start off with like 50 per day and then you like bought yourself out of business and then you couldn't afford anything, and then it's like 2 weeks later and you still haven't listed because you literally like can't afford it. That's not the position you want to be in. So if you're just starting, you need to start with a very simple goal. I would say like 5 to 10 per day. That's kind of where I started when I like really dialed in. And then you slowly build it. Once you slowly build it, you're going to get more sales that can afford the new listing goal. So yeah, I would start with 5 maybe for 90 days, and then you can slowly increase it by 5. Right now I'm just at 20 clothing and 10 hats per day. I am going on vacation. When I come back, I'm going to bump that up to 25 clothing and 25 clothing, and I'll probably just maintain 10 hats per day. And then maybe the next 90 days from there, I'll do 30 with 10 hats per day. And so you want to go very slowly, and you want your sales to catch up, and you want to have really high quality items where you're making really good profit, and then you redeploy the extra profit you're making into better items. Every time I go to the bins, it's like a thought loop, and I get like smarter and smarter, and I have a better eye for things and a better eye for things. Every day I'm researching, and that's very important. The more you research, the more you grow your Rolodex, the more things that you will find in the bins. Preferably you want to go to the bins and find like 20 items per hour. Today I went for like an hour and a half, and I got like 30 to 40 items that are actually really good. And yeah, so I think it's absolutely crucial. Let me know if you think it's crucial. I personally think it is absolutely the lifeblood in the clothing game to be listing every single day. For hard goods and stuff like that, it seems expensive to be listing every day. So I'm not exactly sure how that would work. But for clothing, it's definitely crucial. I don't care what anyone tells you. if they're just in clothing and they stop for a week, they're gonna be hurting really bad. So pick a goal that you can stick with, be as consistent as possible. No matter what, make sure you hit your listing goal. I don't care what happens, you have to hit your listing goal. Create a draft bank if you have to. Do double per day, and then you can take some days off. But create a draft bank if you want. I don't have a draft bank because I don't have storage for 2 weeks of just, and I just want to get my listings up. I know I can be consistent every day. Preferably, I would like to be like in my queue. I would have like 3 days worth of just items ready to go. So there's a difference between a death pile and a queue. A queue is basically like, it's the next day you list those items. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Definitely give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already. And we'll see you very soon. Peace.